Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are in the world. And welcome back to This and That with Navlet. First, I would like to give some shout outs. A big, massive shout out to Life and Living with Shan, Deborah Hunt, how are you doing? And Coin Fox, thank you for your comments on the last video. So we have a response to our video. I sold my Bitcoin for XRP. And this comment is from Life and Living with Shan. Thank you for trying out this for me, Shan. Right, it says this is absurd. For XRP price to reach 10K, the market cap would need to be 612 trillion, 200 billion. Below is the calculation. Okay, so she's saying here market cap equals current price times circulating supply. Okay, so we'll go and look at the circulating supply, what it is now, later on. So if we know the current price would be 10,000, so we're assuming we're talking about people talking about XRP is going to go to $10,000. She's saying the current circulation supply would be equals, I think there's the comma is in the wrong place, but I think she said 612. It's supposed to be 612. She's got it up here in writing. Where is it? 612 trillion, 200 billion. Okay, that's what I think she means. I think that is in the wrong place. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so I decided to go to one of the AI app and ask this question. What no, that was something else. Okay. If XRP was to go to $10,000, what would be the market cap? Please provide the working out in basic English. So it's done that. It says, great question. Let me look up the current XRP circulating supply to make sure the calculation is accurate. Great. I have everything I need. Here's the working out in plain English. What is a market cap? Market cap is simply the answer to this question. If every single coin was worth the same price, what would be the whole lot? What would the whole lot be worth together? So the formula is just price. So price per coin times number of coins in circulation equals the market cap. The numbers we need. XRP currently has a circulating supply of approximately 61 billion coins. Your hypothetical price, $10,000 per XRP. The working out. Think of it like this. If you had 61 billion apples and each apple cost $10,000, how much would all the apples be worth? So the current circulation supply of XRP is 61 billion. And they're timesing that by the question I asked, $10,000. That will be equal to $610 trillion. So very close to what Shant said. Right, so he said here to put that into perspective, the entire global economy, every country's GDP combined, is around 110 trillion. So XRP at $10,000 would be worth roughly 5.5 times the entire world's economy. The current total value of all cryptocurrency combined is around $3 billion. So whilst $10,000 XRP is a fun-thought experiment, it would represent a market cap that is currently considered economically impossible. There simply isn't enough money in the world to support it. Right? And then it goes on to say, this is not financial advice. Crypto is highly speculative and volatile. Okay. So, right, we've answered the question. Okay, it is, as it states here, our whole Earth economy, right, the global economy, is around $110 trillion. For XRP to go to $10,000, right, it would be worth roughly 5.5 times the entire world's economy, right? So basically, as it says here, it would be impossible, right? It will be considered economically impossible. Coin market cap, looking at where the AI found what the current circulation of XRP is. You can see it here, but because you probably can't see me pointing, I'm just going to open it up so you can see the numbers. So XRP today is at $1.39. Sorry, not 39. $1.38. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Nev. Okay. Right. Well, it just jumped to $1.39. So I was ahead of myself. Okay. So if we go down the bottom here, we can actually see what's going on with the numbers. The market cap is currently 85.27 billion. Okay, that's the current market cap. The total that is currently in circulation is 61.34 billion. Okay, XRP. That is what is currently in circulation. The maximum supply that XRP could ever be is 100 billion. Okay, so that's where we are currently, right? And as I showed you as an example, we're going back. I showed you as an example what Bitcoin's right, today Bitcoin is at 69. Well, at this present moment in time, I'm not going to say today. At this current moment in time, Bitcoin price is at $69,574.40. Well, it just jumped again. $570.92. It keeps jumping up and down. Okay, so Bitcoin current circulating supply is 20. Is it saying 20 million? No, I don't think that's correct. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so that means we don't have much time left or much Bitcoin left to buy, okay? Because the maximum supply is going to be 21 million Bitcoin, and after that they cannot make any more. No quantitative easing over here on Bitcoin. Okay, it says the circulating supply currently is 20 million, so we've got 1 million Bitcoin left to go. Okay, after that I don't know what's going to happen, at what price you're going to be buying Bitcoin at. Okay, but there are only one more million Bitcoin left to be printed. The market cap is $1.39 trillion. Okay, so looking at that, Bitcoin is at nearly 70,000. Okay, it's at nearly 70,000. The market cap is 1.39 billion. Sorry, trillion. Keep saying billion, trillion. All right, and XRP is at, let me go back. I can just quickly look at that here. XRP is at, it's saying 88.96 billion. That's what it's saying below it. That's its current circulating supply. Right? And as our AI said, it would need to be 5.5 times the entire global economy for XRP to get $10,000. In other words, it is not economically possible. Okay, so please stop listening to these people telling you to sell your Bitcoin or swap out your Bitcoin for XRP. Even though I think some of the numbers I got from doing some more research on XRP and where it could possibly go. It could possibly go, according to research, 15 to 30. I think it's $15 to $30. Okay, it could go to $15 to $30 by 2030. Okay, but don't quote me on that. That is based on other people's research. Yeah, so it's currently at $1.39. It may go down. It may go down a bit more over the next coming months. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. Right? As it says, this market is quite volatile compared to what the stock market used to be. Okay, but this is stabilizing now that the government and the banking system are now getting involved in the crypto world. They coming out with their own CBDC, which you should never ever buy. Okay, never ever put your money in CBDCs. Okay, is this a good speculation? Is it something that you think you should have? Then go ahead, because if they are saying that it could go up from here to $15 to $30 by 2030, why not? But I am not a financial advisor. Okay, I am not a financial advisor, so please do not quote me. If you need financial advice, please find someone who is qualified to provide you with that service. I am not a qualified financial advisor. Okay, but I want to show you something that if you are interested in learning more about crypto, how crypto works, I have created a book, and the link I will put in the link will be in the description box below. Let me just go and show you what that book looks like. Just bear with me. Okay, so are we back on? Yeah, we're back on. Okay, so this is the book. As I said, I will put a link to the book below. you can use this as an opportunity to buy me a coffee or a sandwich. Okay, and I will also put a link below for the Tangem wallet, because you should never leave your coins on any platform. You should be the one that holds your key, as the statement goes, not your wallet, not your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. Okay, so always take your crypto offline and put it on a wallet that you own with your own keys and your own PIN. That is where I'm going to leave it for today. Please do not forget to like. Please do not forget to share, because sharing is caring. And please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed, blessed day. Mwah!